Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back. Please let me ask you something. Have you ever had your phone ring, looked at the screen and immediately thought, oh brilliant, who's trying to scam me today? Or perhaps you've opened your inbox to discover an email from some mysterious millionaire prince who urgently needs your help moving £40 million out of this country. Very generous of him. Really. The problem is scams aren't as easy to spot as they used to be. Years ago, scam messages were often full of spelling mistakes, strange wording, and promises so ridiculous they're almost funny. These days, they're getting alarmingly clever. Scammers are now using artificial intelligence to clone voices, create fake videos, mimic official websites, and craft messages that can look absolutely genuine. It's a bit like they've gone from trying to break into your house with a spoon to turning up with professional lock-picking equipment. But here's the good news. The very same technology they're using to trick people can also be used to protect you. Today I'm going to show you how AI can act as your own silent guardian, quietly working in the background to stop scams before they even reach you. And no, you don't need to be a computer expert. If you can make a cup of tea and work a television remote, you can absolutely use these tools. Let's start with what we're dealing with. The old scam calls were fairly easy to spot. You'd answer the phone and hear, "Hello dear customer, your account has been compromised. Please urgently purchase gift cards." Right, because that's exactly how banks operate, isn't it? "Good afternoon, Mr. Smith, your account is at risk. Quickly pop down to Tesco and buy £500 worth of gift cards." Not likely. But today's scams are far more sophisticated. You might receive a text that looks exactly like it came from your bank, an email that appears to be from Amazon, a message from what looks like your grandchild asking for urgent help. And this is where things become serious. Some scammers are now using AI voice cloning. They can take just a short clip of someone speaking, perhaps from social media, and use it to create fake phone calls that sound frighteningly real. Imagine hearing what sounds exactly like your grandson saying he's been in trouble and needs money immediately. That's not science fiction, that's happening now. And that's why awareness alone isn't always enough. We need backup. Most scams still begin in your inbox. You receive an email saying there's a problem with your account. It looks official, the logo is there. The formatting looks professional. There's a big urgent button saying, "Click here immediately," which is a general rule is usually the internet equivalent of someone in a dark alley shouting, "Trust me, this is perfectly safe." This is where AI-powered scam detectors come in. Tools like Norton Genie or Bitdefender Scamio can analyze suspicious emails for you. Here's how simple it is. If an email feels even slightly off, don't click anything. Copy the text or take a screenshot. Paste it into one of these tools, and within seconds, the AI scans it for warning signs. Suspicious wording, fake links, known scam patterns, spoof sender addresses. It then tells you whether it looks legitimate or not. Think of it as having a very cautious, highly intelligent assistant sitting beside you saying, I wouldn't touch that one, Mike." Very handy. I've had a look at several of these tools myself, and I'd always recommend starting with the free options first to see what works best for you. Now let's talk about phone calls. We've all had them. You're just settling down with a biscuit and a nice cup of tea, and the phone rings. You answer. Suddenly someone claims your national insurance number has been suspended, which makes about as much sense as your birthday being cancelled. This is where AI call screening can be brilliant. If you use certain modern smartphones, they can screen unknown callers automatically. The AI answers first, asks who's calling and why, and shows you a live transcript. Most scammers hang up instantly. Turns out robots aren't easily intimidated. Apps like Truecaller can also help by identifying suspicious numbers and blocking many scam calls before your phone even rings. It's essentially like having a very grumpy digital bouncer standing at your front door saying, "Not today, sunshine." Now here's one of the most important tips in this video, and it doesn't require any technology at all. Set up a family code word. Choose a simple word or phrase known only to close family members. If you ever receive a distressed phone call from someone claiming to be a loved one, ask for that code word. If they can't give it, end the call immediately. This works because even the cleverest AI can't guess information it doesn't have. Sometimes the best defense isn't high tech, it's just plain common sense, a rare commodity online these days. If you ever receive a phone call that feels emotionally urgent, pause. Scammers want panic. Panic makes people act quickly. And quick decisions are exactly what scammers rely on. Instead, hang up, take a breath. Call that person back using their normal number, or contact another family member to verify. That's even better. Never trust the number that called you. Always use one you already know, which is genuine. It might feel awkward at first, but trust me, your family would much rather answer an extra phone call than discover someone has entered your bank account. And scams don't just arrive by phone or email. Sometimes they're websites. You search online for a bargain, you see a designer item at 90% off. The site looks convincing, the prices look amazing. And suddenly your inner bargain hunter starts whispering, "This is the deal of the century." No, it probably isn't. It's probably a scam. AI browser tools like Guardio or Avast Online Security can help spot dangerous websites before you interact with them. They analyse websites in real time and warn you if something looks suspicious. It's like having a very sensible friend beside you muttering, "Mike, absolutely not." We all need that friend occasionally. If there's one thing I'd like you to remember from today's video, it's this. Urgency is the scammer's best friend. Whenever you feel pressurized to act immediately, pause. Whenever someone demands secrecy, pause. Whenever something feels just slightly off, pause. Scammers hate hesitation, because hesitation gives your common sense time to catch up. And now, thanks to AI tools, you've got extra backup. Here's your digital protection team. AI email checkers for suspicious messages, call screening apps for unknown callers, browser protection tools for unsafer websites, a family code word for emergencies, and your own instinct to stop and verify. That's a pretty solid defense system. Staying safe online in 2026 isn't about being fearful, it's about being prepared. Technology is changing rapidly. Yes, scammers are using it, but so can we. And frankly, I rather like the idea of using AI to outsmart the people trying to misuse it. There's something wonderfully satisfying about that. For your homework today, take just 5 minutes to explore one of these tools. Set up a call blocker. Try an email checker. Have a chat with your family about creating a code word. Small steps can now prevent very big problems later. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And if you've ever spotted a scam attempt or have a tip that could help others, please pop it in the comments below. Your experience could generally help someone avoid becoming the next target. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay sharp. And if that millionaire prince emails you today, tell him Mike says he'll have to find someone else. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.